be focusing on all the news coming out about the brand new Call of Duty that is set to release on October 25th, 2019. The title for this Call of Duty is going to be called Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and it is not like the Modern Warfare we've used to. Even though we've seen some of the characters and different stuff like that, it takes place in a completely alternate time frame. Even the first mission that was talked about, it takes place on October 20th, 2019. So it is definitely a modern day shooter. We won't talk too much about the campaign missions. I will leave a link down in the description below. So if you want to go ahead and kind of read through them, they're very detailed on what you can expect to see from a couple of the missions going forward. They are going to be very intense, and they're going to be very visceral as far as the different things you're going to be able to experience. Much like No Russian, as far as being very off-putting to some people, but it's going to be one of those things that just feels real. Nice thing that they went ahead and talked about today as well is that we're now going to have cross-play between Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Don't get concerned by the actual connection part of it, because how the PC part's going to work is if you want to party up with your friends on Battle.net through the PC, you can, and then you're going to have those hybrid lobbies the same way that Fortnite does and Fortnite has had for a while. The nice thing though is you're going to be able to party up with your friends that are on Xbox, same on PlayStation. So all those lobbies are going to be flooded, and we're going to have a more saturated like a market as far as how many people are playing the game, which should lead to better connections overall, which is a nice feature. If you're able to party up, you're able to connect over, so you don't have to decide, okay, do I play with my friends on one and not the other, and vice versa. It just makes it easier across the board, so you'll be able to play with all your friends regardless of that platform. Unfortunately, PlayStation still does have a 7-day exclusivity, but the upside of that is that we still have free DLC content. So across the board, there's no longer a season pass. You don't have to spend that extra $50 or $40 when you're prepaying the game to actually get that season pass bundle. You're going to get other bonuses, whether it's COD points, in-game items, but you will no longer need to pay to get the DLC maps. So everyone, regardless of when the game comes out, you're going to be able to have access to that right away, obviously with the exclusivity of PlayStation 1 week. But besides that, pretty much everyone's going to get that stuff for free. So the lobby should be amazing when those things come out, because connection-wise, you're not going to split the player base, which is a huge step forward. Hopefully the maps are really good though, and we won't find that out for a while. Probably won't get anything about multiplayer probably until July, just because we got like E3, Gamescom. There's a lot of information or these little like convention type things between now and the time the game launches, so we'll get more information. As far as the trailer goes that you've been watching in the background, you can see graphically it's a beautiful game. As far as graphic, it looks so real. The engine looks significantly better than something we've ever seen, and that's because it's a brand new engine. Supposedly they've been working on this and they've kept it on the wraps, and they've been working on this engine for 5 years, and it's finally coming to the masses, which is a huge step forward in my opinion, because graphically it was always like, man, Battlefield looks way better. Even if I didn't like Battlefield as a game, like the functionality or the way it played, graphically it's always been way better, miles ahead of Call of Duty. But it looks like with this trailer that we're watching, the real life gameplay and the gameplay that I've talked to from other people that were able to go to that event, the reveal event, is they were able to identify that yes, this is a big leap forward graphically, and it looks way more real. So the other thing is they want people to experience all the different modes. So in a way to incorporate that, they've mentioned that the actual experience that you earn on specific weapons, for example, will be carried over in the different modes. So you'll be able to level up your pistols and your rifles and your SMGs or whatever the case is in multi-mode. So if you're going to decide to play Spec Ops, which is a mode, or co-op, they're calling it, we'll see if that ends up being the name that sticks, or it ends up being Spec Ops like we're used to. And then you have the regular standard multiplayer, and then you have the campaign. Well, along with all those, you will be able to level up those weapons, improve the attachments. Not sure how that's going to work with the camo grind, or if there's even going to be a camo grind. Hopefully there is, but we'll kind of see how that works out. Currently, if you do go into the PlayStation Store, you can pre-order this. If you go to a retailer like GameStop, you will be able to pre-order this game. Digitally, there's 3 versions. Pretty much just in-game cosmetics is the difference, as well as COD points. $59.99 version just gives you the standard games, PlayStation theme, or whatever the case is. And then when you go into the store, there's pretty much 2 versions, basic game, and then the added version, which I'm not sure exactly the price of the thing, is $99.99, at least US dollars. And then it comes with some control freaks and some other giveaways, which all this stuff that I'm talking about will be linked in the description. You'll have the various links if you want to click that and read through them so you get all the details, because I don't want to make a 30-minute video. You can go ahead and do that as well. And that's pretty much it. That kind of sums up pretty much everything was covered within the past day, from Charlie Intel, from Call of Duty, from Infinity Ward, from the trailer. Everything that's been kind of put out from everybody is been put out and is available within what I've talked about. If you did enjoy the video, please remember to hit that like button. And if you are brand new to the channel and you'd like to stay up to date with Call of Duty content, please make sure you hit that subscribe button with notifications on. See you on the next one. Thank you for watching, and as always, have a great day.